Welcome, everybody, to Drunk with Buds, a show about trying new beers with some friends and having discussions you would normally have at a bar. As always, we get our beer information from the Untappd app. That's
Untappd.
You can now follow the show on there at Drunk with Buds.
Today we are on location at Fessor's Brewery in Argos, Indiana. We will be trying a handful of their beers along with a special one we brought ourselves. Today's segments are Beer Flight and the usual segments, so let's not waste any more time, buds.
Hi, this is Fessor's Brewery, and we're super excited to be drunk with buds.
All right, what's up, everybody? We are here at Fessor's Brewery, and we are about to get into beer number one, which is Ceres. Is that how you say it, Josh?
Yes, it's the Greek goddess of agriculture.
It's
nice.
Or the
Roman
goddess of agriculture.
Can you give us a little description on this
and
beer?
fertility.
It's just it's a wheat beer, light summer. I just wanted something light. It's been hot out, so make something a little light.
Right.
Drink after you get done with the mowing the lawn and sitting out on the porch. And
So yeah, everyone go ahead and have your first taste, and we'll describe it.
Oh, yeah. That was a really good first taste, though. That's refreshing,
That's super
man.
smooth, yeah.
So what is that exactly in there? The orange, they say like an orange rind, or is that this a different one?
That was a different
That
one.
was the other one.
But this is like the more summer one. So
Yeah.
is that, I kind of taste orange still. Is there
Sorry.
orange in this?
there's no
Coriander? No.
that's all grain, hops, and yeast. The Germans would be proud of me.
Ooh.
Ooh. Das Boot.
Oh, yeah. I really like this. Is a good first beer. Well, my
Yeah.
first beer on air to start with.
Yeah.
We pre-gamed a little bit.
Yeah, we did. I had the Pilsner, which was actually pretty decent.
It was
I
pretty
liked it
good.
a lot.
I just went on tap yesterday. We're selling it faster than I can make it, so my stuff isn't getting to sit around and mature very much before I can get it on
Right.
tap.
Yeah, I had the golden one. That was really good. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I liked it. I had a taste of it, I think. Did I? I don't know if
Oh,
I
you
did.
did.
No, I did. It was good.
It was like a citrusy, but not like
It's like a muted citrus.
muted. Yeah, like it's just a really smooth citrus, super easy going. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. But
You know what else is
And,
easy?
and
to
the weird part about that is the Ceres and the golden one, it's all the exact same grain and same hops. I just changed the amounts on it. And
Insider knowledge.
it's all the same ingredients.
Right.
Just
Just
changed the amounts that I had in there.
nice, that's awesome.
All right, Josh, you're about to be in the hot seat. We are going to get to our first segment and interview your ass.
All right.
Beer flights.
Interview away.
Who?
What?
When
Where?
Why?
And how?
All right, so let's start it off with a very deep and personal question. Who are you?
Josh Goins, the Fessor. Everybody's starting to call me the Fessor now. Was working in my home brewery in the basement, and I had my grandson. He was 4. He's down there. He's helping me, and he says, "Papa, you're like a Fessor." I said, "Why?" He says, "You're like a Fessor. You make all these things." And I said, "Oh, a professor." He says, "Yeah, a Fessor."
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's what I named the home brewery. And then when I got together with Chris and we were going to open the brewery here, I told him that story. He really loved it, so we ran with it. So that actually the picture out there on the window was based off a self-portrait he did of himself that I gave to Clark DeFluter, who's been doing some of my art, and he kind of based the Fessor face off that self-portrait he did like when he was in the 2nd grade.
That's awesome.
That is an awesome name. I honestly didn't understand what the name was, so I'm really glad that you came up with that because that's awesome. Professor, so basically it's play on Professor because
Yeah.
your grandson
Yeah.
said Fessors, which
Right.
is awesome. I
That's-
didn't really know exactly what it meant.
I was gonna
that's
say those are
awesome.
usually the best names that you don't think of yourself. They just like it hits you and it's like that's gonna stick.
Yeah,
Like
and
that's
yeah.
that's the name.
That's actually a pretty dope nickname, honestly. That's cool.
Yeah, so yeah, especially out at work, I've been getting. They walk by, they ask how the Fessor's doing. So.
Oh, that's cool.
All right. What was your first ever beer, Josh?
First beer or first craft beer?
Both.
My dad was a Miller Lite drinker growing up, so that was. You go to get him a beer, you've got to pop it open and taste it, make sure he's not getting poisoned or anything.
Oh, yeah,
Gotta
yeah.
give it
How
to him.
old were you when you first sampled?
Oh, I don't know. I was old enough to walk and open a refrigerator and do a pop top. So,
They don't know what that is.
yeah, nobody knows what a pop top.
I do.
You remember the big silver things you peeled all the way back?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I do. They don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, like a can of soup.
like yogurt or soup. Or
Yeah, the can of soup.
No, it was the thinner slit, so you'd pull it. It had the same top as like you do now with a can, but when you pulled it back, it would just rip off a piece of metal. And most people would throw them on the ground, and you barefoot or sandals, all of a
yeah.
sudden you get cut all the shit.
You'd see them all over the parts. But I guess my first craft beer was a Gumball Head I had.
Ugh.
What do you think? Do you remember what your first beer that you brewed was? Like, what style was it?
It was an IPA that my wife got me a Mr. Beer kit, and it was a rough start with those, you know. So when I knew people were doing it better than what I was doing, so you get research and you end up dropping hundreds of dollars into other equipment that your wife had no idea was coming.
That's her fault though.
She bought you the Mr. Beer.
She opened that
Yes.
door for you.
And, she calls it the greatest mistake of her life so far.
So when did you start? Like, when she buy you this kit? Then when did you actually start brewing your own beer? Then
It was about 20 years ago.
nice.
Been progressing since then. So
Dang. 20 years.
And you just stuck with just IPAs, like, or did you start branching out?
no, I started branching out. My brother he hates hops, so his birthday is March 17th, so I make him an Irish Red every year for his birthday.
That's one of our favorite styles here.
Not mine.
I really enjoy Irish Reds.
So do I.
And I've got one in the brew order coming up. It's just finding time to do something different than selling it. What I got on tap faster than I can make it. So,
That's
but trying to bring that stuff back. So,
that's a good thing, right? So far that you're selling it faster than.
Was
yeah,
that-
it was caught us a little off guard how busy.
What was your beer that was like the one that, home brewing wise, that you're like, uh-oh, I actually got something here? Like,
I'm in Brew Club out South Bend, the Michiana Extract Grain Association, and I made a sweet stout with coconut, and it won their beer. Excuse me. It won their beer of the year. So you could, the winner of that got to brew it at Crooked Jew. Andy was in our brew club, so the winner of their beer of the year. He lets you do a small batch on his equipment, and we'll put it on tap up there. And that was the first time I realized I could probably do this if I, you have to. It's kind of like school. I mean, you're constantly learning something new every day. So, but it would have been on tap up there. We were actually discussing the ingredient list for it, and all the pandemic shutdown hit.
Oh shit.
So it never did happen, but so eventually, it's actually, I don't know if you put the stout on your list. We'll try it later. This one doesn't have the coconut in it. I'm going to save that for the fall. So when
Okay.
everybody does their pumpkin beers, I'll have a coconut
Nice.
beer.
now it's this South Bend group, the same group that puts on the festival that's coming up in October?
Yeah. What do they?
Festival of Beers.
Yeah, the Festival of Beers at Four Winds Field, October 16th.
Yeah.
See us there.
Yeah, we were actually going to be there. They
Check your boys out.
They said, yeah, I guess you guys can be there since you're trying so hard.
Yeah,
So.
we're like, please. No,
We had to interview. I didn't know, Josh, you were a part of it. You should have been like, yeah, let them go.
Well, I am not on the. I used to be on the committee for it, and I'm not anymore. Just too busy for it, so
Yeah.
I've got cut out of the loop.
See, the thing, I want to talk about that real quick. The thing about that was, walking into it for myself, I did not expect it to be what it was going to be.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be us three talking to one guy, and it ended up being the whole committee or most of the committee.
And we're just standing there waiting for him.
And so yeah, it was like a boardroom presentation. Kind of.
It was weird, man.
And they were sitting on
At a baseball field.
Yeah, they were sitting on their side, we were on our side, and like I didn't expect it to be that, but I feel like obviously we did. I thought we did good enough to. We told them what we were about. We said what we stood for, and the whole process of what we wanted to do. And I'm glad it worked out because that was a lot more than I was expecting it to be.
And I'm glad that someone was a listener already.
Yeah, that was cool. So, where would your dream location for a branch of this brewery be?
You could go anywhere. But this, plug this.
You can go
Fessor's,
to a whole nother country.
whatever you want. What
Anywhere.
would be the dream?
Otherwise, I just like to put it out on Key West so that all you got is sun and surf all day. Put it right there on the beach. That would be pretty nice.
That would be pretty dope.
Yeah. I've been to Key West. It's very nice. Very nice.
Cool for you. So I was thinking, so that made me think of another question. So if you were at Key West, right, you have a brewery there, would you try to do different styles of beers that you don't have anywhere else? Because they're on the beach, a little bit more sunny area. Or would you keep it to, you got stouts, porters, everything, or would you try to make it a little bit more Florida
You gotta
friendly?
mix it up. You don't want to be predictable.
I was wondering because I didn't know if any breweries did that. I thought they would just keep it the same, but it's like, why wouldn't you?
Well, let's go around the table. Like, what beer you think, style or whatever, would work at Key West because it's tropical?
Oh well, for sure, fucking seltzers.
Okay.
Because you got party goers, they're there, they drink seltzers, White Claw, so you got to get a seltzer out there.
He says no.
Seltzer's not beer.
But I'm just saying, the people that go to Key West to party, they're probably
Okay,
drinking
so the
seltzers.
beer I brought is a seltzer, so I guess I'm not trying. Then you try it.
We use beer as just a basic term for
Yeah, like
everything.
whiskey's beer.
anything on this show is a beer.
I was gonna say like a key lime, something key lime because it's Key
nice.
West. Because
Seltzer?
ooh,
if you come back, we've got the Uncontinental on tap. That will, the hops I use on that, it kind of gives it that fruity, citrusy, limey type.
Nice. I was just gonna say anything that you can maybe work a pineapple flavor into.
okay.
Whether
Pineapple slushy.
or even I don't know if you can make it like a pineapple
IPA?
or something. Like I don't know how that would work, but I'm just saying like something with pineapple to give it a tropical feel.
So you got a key. Go ahead.
So he just said Mexican lager, which that would be a really good.
Yeah.
Like I would take that over a seltzer if I was out there.
Yeah, but you already
Mexican
said
lager would
seltzer,
be-
so
Well, no, I was saying like if I were out there and he had a Mexican lager,
lager,
I think I would choose that.
Yeah, that would be one to try.
Yeah, absolutely.
all right. So he's saying Mexican lager.
I said
got
seltzers.
Seltzer.
I'm
I got
going with the
key
typical.
lime, sour. I'll go with sour. Key lime sour.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah. All right. All right. So why did you decide on some of the beer names, like Flying Farmhand, the Beggar's Tomb, the Golden One? Where did you come up with these names?
The Flying Farmhand, named after my brother. He got a go-kart, he races, helps his father-in-law farm.
Oh, you didn't like put them on a catapult and throw them across the farm?
Hey, catch this farmhand!
She made a decal to put on the side of his cart called the Flying Farmhand. So he's done a lot of work for me. So in fact, he made the cook station we're going to have next door. And
Nice.
so I told him I'd name a beer after him.
That's awesome.
Ooh. What's the Drunken Buds beer going to be?
It's gonna
Oh,
be
no,
Bruce.
let's see how
Suds.
this goes.
Oh, there you go. That's the name of the beer. See how this goes. See how this goes. Actually, it's not a bad beer name. That's a pretty good beer.
You know what? I think it is for the best.
Oh.
Wi-Fi.
Well, how about
I
Beggar's
see.
Tomb? Where'd you come up with that?
I'm a big Grateful Dead fan. The lyric in their song Uncle John's Band. And if you think Tomb, you think dark, and
Yeah.
so with it being a stout, that's what.
And the golden one, is there someone in your life that is like the
Actually,
golden child?
That was a beer I made, and it didn't turn out the way I wanted. So I didn't want to use it up for that. So it's got El Dorado hops in it. We were sitting up in Lakeville, actually, where I'm brewing right now, and discussing what to do with it. And with the El Dorado hops, there were some John Wayne fans in there, and it just kind of progressed from there to the golden one. So yeah, it's not any dramatic story. It's just a bunch of drunks sitting around trying to figure out anything.
Those are the best stories.
So I know you can't give us all the details and all the secrets behind making your beers, but like how, like the Flying Farmhand, like how does that process start? Like how do you like, this is what I want to make and then this is what I'm going to put into it?
Because I was naming it after him, I wanted to make a style he liked. So, and to be honest with you, I overshot. It's a little hoppier than I wanted when I made it.
Because he's flying.
Yeah.
He's got some hops.
That's a good one.
He likes it. He sat here and he drank 3 pints of it last night. So,
I mean, I think.
But like, where'd you come up with the recipe without giving like how much you put into it? Like, what's the process of making a beer?
You kind of pick the style you want, and you envision it what you want it to taste like. That's kind of why with the golden one was the first beer I scaled up from 5 gallons to a barrel.
Okay.
And it just didn't scale up the way I thought it would. So, and it turns out it's one of our top sellers. So I'll have to make it again.
A happy mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I thought about calling it Bob Ross for a while.
Ooh.
Nice. That would have been good too.
That would be good.
But you just kind of envision what you want, and a lot of my stuff is I'm still scaling up for my home brew, so I kind of know what it's going to taste like when I'm done. Mm-hmm. I mean, you have a thing you shoot for, and then it just depends on whether it matches.
Right.
It matches what you had in your head or not.
If your stomach is the same as your eyes.
I see you don't know, and you don't know if the ingredients are going to line up to just adding more or adding less or whatever it is.
Yeah, cooking, especially baking, but like with beers, I feel like it's almost like a baking thing, where like the math is important. Like, you know,
if you're shooting for something very specific, it is. I mean, that's what a few degree difference in your mash temperature, a few degree difference in fermentation temperature. I mean, I've got a Belgian quad and a Belgian triple. I use the exact same yeast in it, but I fermented the triple at about 75 degrees. I mean, it's a banana bomb. It just, so much banana came through with the warm fermentation. And then I made the quad with it, fermented it at a lower temperature, about 68. And I mean, it's just, there's no fruit in it at all. I mean, it's just, that's the fun part about it, is you could take the ingredients, just change just the touches, and it completely changes everything.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, so I'm not too familiar with brewing beer. Obviously, I've never done it. So, like for the series, how long does it take from beginning to finish for you to actually make like a batch for it?
Brew day itself takes 6-7 hours by the time you start to get cleaned up. It'll sit in a fermenter 2.5 weeks, depending on how long it takes to ferment out. And transfer it to the bright tank, where it'll sit for a couple days, and then so within usually 3 weeks you can turn around ready to glass.
Okay. I think for some reason I was thinking it would be longer. Like you said, 3 weeks. I was thinking maybe a month and a half or so.
And some beers benefit from sitting longer.
Yeah.
Which one benefits from sitting the longest out of all these? The stout?
the stouts probably.
Stouts and the lagers.
Okay. Do you have any that you need to drink like room temperature?
The Beggar's Tomb would be, you'd drink that at room temperature if you wanted to.
Okay.
Nice, nice. Now we're gonna do our final thoughts on this beer, and just so you know, we're checking this in for Untappd. Make sure you get a nice Untappd following. But to help us out, perhaps you can contact Untappd. We can't put you down as like we bought it here.
Oh yeah, I haven't got that set up yet. I've listed the beers. I haven't gone in and listed the brewery technically yet, so I'm working on it.
That's okay.
Baby steps.
We're gonna
I've
get
been
you.
so busy doing everything else. That's the least of my worries.
We'll get you a bunch of check-ins. Don't worry.
I was trying to like make it myself just so you guys can have it on there, but it won't let me. I think you guys might.
They actually, I did email them to set something up, and then I just. Of all the things I have to deal with, that's the least of my problem.
Yeah, I feel you.
We get you. We get you. So I'll start off first. I think it was crisp, very nice orangey wheat, even though there isn't any orange or
There's no
citrus
orange,
in there. Actually, I think it would benefit with an orange slice. I think it would explode the flavors just a little bit more. I'm going to give it a 3.75. I think the orange slice would have put it over to the 4 threshold, so you can take that as you is. But I'm rating it as what I drank, and it was very good. It's really close to being excellent.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a 3.75. I think if it did have a little bit orange or a little bit more like citrusy flavor to it to kind of make it feel like more of a summer beer.
Yeah.
Well, the way you guys described the other one, it kind of sounded a little bit more summery to me.
Yeah.
But still, it's enjoyable. I would definitely have it again.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like Bruce said. If you do garnish that with an orange peel like a Blue Moon would, that would probably set it off. It's a 3.25. It's very smooth. It's really drinkable. I definitely can see myself, like you said, sitting outside after like a hard day's yard work and just getting drunk to this one.
Now, just to put things into like perspective, I gave the same score to the Upland Wheat, which is a classic wheat beer. I think you have a classic wheat beer going. So if you've never had an Upland Wheat, go out and try it. And if you don't want to, come down to Fessor's, and then you can have a more local
Version.
Maybe next time I have orange for you.
All right, so we're going to take a small break, and this one is sponsored by Tavour.
All right, guys. Check out the Tavour app on your Apple or Android device and try new beers across 47 different states. Build your own custom box of the craft beers you'll love, or enroll in a subscription, and they'll automatically snag the highest rated beers that suit your taste. No minimums or commitments. Get your hand-picked beer delivered right to your doorstep for a flat fee. Yep, any amount of beer. Or ship for free with a subscription. And for being a first-time user, you can use our promo code DRUNKWITHBUDS to get $10 off your first order of $25 or more. Bruce the Beer Bandit uses Tavour to get our beers for the show, so you know it's legit. That's promo code DRUNKWITHBUDS, all one word, for $10 off your first order of $25 or more. Scandinavia. Scandinavia.
B-Town's a whore, don't you know?
Yeah, I'm surfing. I'm going harder than I did when I was laying down with that stiff dick.
Oh, I said.
Yeah, Scandinavia. Scandinavia. Scandinavia.
Are you saying Scandinavia?
Summer Day, Scandinavians, no copyright, by Audio Library on YouTube.
YouTube, shot break.
Welcome back, everybody. We took 10,000 shots, and now we're drunk as fuck, and we're hanging out still at Fessor's Brewery. And we got beer number 2 coming up.
Okay, guys, beer number 2 is called the Flying Farmhand. It's an amber or an Irish red. It's a red ale. And we have Josh here to actually describe it a little bit more detail for us.
It's amber ale. I mean, nothing fancy about it. It just fill it up with some Centennial and Cascade hops, and I think when you drink it, you'll know it.
What's its ABVs? 5.5 ABV with 40 IBUs?
Yes, you got it.
Oh,
you can
wow.
read it better than I can.
The style guide on Untappd says that it's an amber ale hopped with hop and kick.
Ooh, hopping.
It's got
Hoppy
kick.
kick.
It's a hoppy kick. You'll notice it when you drink it.
Uh-oh.
All right, first taste. Oh yeah, it's got that kick.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, there's Tones.
I like
Tones
that
is
one.
alive.
That
Oh,
one's-
he's waking up.
He loves Irish
That
Reds.
was a good one. I appreciate that little hoppiness to it too.
What about it do you like? What else?
Yeah,
I like it.
Give you your first things. My first thoughts is that it does have that amberness.
Yes.
That almost right on the edge of the caramel kind of caramel line there, and then at the end it's got that dry hop finish, but it's not on the edge of where I don't like too much hops. So I'm like kind of like your brother. I'm not very hoppy, but it's just enough to go like, whoo.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that? What was that?
It came out a little more than what I originally intended, but I mean, if you take some of that caramel out of it, and it would be, I think, then it would be just a straight up IPA.
I think you should like double down on the caramel, and then you now have your Oktoberfest beer.
I could. I do have one on the brew schedule. So
Bruce is gonna try to give you all these types of techniques for you to brew for him.
Do it for
Talking and I'm not listening.
That sounds like our relationship.
Yeah, so I don't really like the American amber in it. I wish it was like a French amber.
Oh my gosh, get out of here!
It was a joke. It was a joke. Hey, I don't usually like Irish Reds. I'll be straight up with you, but this one is actually pretty drinkable, and that comes from me liking 5 Times Red Ale. That one was fantastic, which was like quadruple freaking.
It was like
fruit,
17%.
It's
Yeah, it was like way
17%
more than
ABV.
I wouldn't even expect that I liked it. But this one is very drinkable. I'm not like in love with it, but I'm enjoying myself.
So thank you, Josh.
You're
I appreciate
very
it for the information on there, and then we're going to move on to our next segment.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we're going to get to the second segment, Chub Talk.
Chubbies.
Got a chubby in my puppy, in my lovey, and I'm flubby.
And he's going to see.
Pub talk. All right, pub talk. We're just gonna be really brief and probably have a broad spectrum of things. We're just gonna talk about beer.
Beer.
So, Josh, what's your favorite type of beer to actually brew? You can't say all of them.
Well, yeah. It would have been easier. I don't know. I do like my IPAs. I mean, there's just so much different hops out there. There's a lot you can do with it, but I'm really getting into brewing some of the darker stuff, just because there's so many different grains out there.
Right.
There's so much you can do with those. So it's just been fun learning the whole experience, from.
Now, we've had a few Brew Masters on, and a couple of them have mentioned this before. I don't know if some of my co-hosts here remember that there's always a scrambling for certain types of hops. Have you had that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which ones are the ones that are the hardest to come by, or you have to kind of like fight
the
for
ones
it?
you need at the time?
The one everyone
Is there a
wants to make.
style of hop that is like I haven't had it yet. I want to try something with it.
I mean, they're always introducing new citrusy, fruity IPA hops. I mean, there's just they'll do blends. I mean, there's just constantly. I mean, you get the list one year, and then next year there's
15 more.
yeah, it is. It's a constant.
I do know that sometimes when we come across beers that have the mosaic hops, we over here are like, and it almost always ends up we don't like that beer.
Mosaic
but
hops?
He loves the mosaic hops.
It's like I feel like I would love to have it because it sounds ancient as hell,
Mosaic.
and I feel
It
like it
sounds
was
artful.
like it was like dug up by the
This is a mosaic hop.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't like it.
yeah, and I don't like it. Maybe because it does taste ancient.
Ooh.
See, when I started, I think my first IPA was, I think it was something by Three Floyds. It wasn't Zombie Dust. It may have been Gumball Head. Or, it was Two Hearted. Two Hearted was my
Is that where you
first.
got your name, Two Tones?
Two Tones from Two Hearts, yes. Two Hearted. That was my first ones, and I didn't like it, but I grew to love it because my old roommate, that's all he drank was that. But
Who, Blaze?
no, Evan.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, do you like Two Hearted?
I do.
Have you ever had they just re-released it from like 5 years ago? They tried to experiment the double Two Hearted. Have you had that?
Yep.
You've had it. You
They've
like?
got a light version. They've got a stout version of it now. So
Yeah, I've been noticing some new like variants of certain standard beers, like the Two Hearted. I saw the other day a tropical version of Oberon with passion fruit. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I heard about that.
whoa! I mean, I've had the raspberry one. You have to go up to go get the raspberry Oberon, but the tropical one's pretty good.
Oberon by itself is pretty decent. It kind of reminds me. Is it that's
It's
the
like
one
a,
that kind
it's
of
like a
tastes
Blue Moon.
Yeah, it's like a Blue Moon. Yeah.
So I can imagine if they had any other type of flavors, I would freaking fall in love.
So they had the tropical one, the raspberry one. You have to go up to the brewery to get it, and then they have a secret like release every year for 1 week. They make the Oberon with what's that pepper?
Ghost pepper.
Nope,
Cayenne pepper?
the one below it.
You know how many peppers there are?
The one just below ghost pepper, an habanero orange Oberon, and it's fantastic.
I
love spicy beers. So if you ever make a spicy beer, let us know because I love
Ghost pepper.
We call it the Two Tones.
I love habanero, mango habanero, anything that's spicy.
He loves that cider. What's the cider you like that's spicy?
He's inside.
El Chavo.
Chavo, that's the mango habanero. It's a cider.
It's not that good. It's not that good.
It's very good.
You
Good.
praise it, but it's not. Just like I used to praise peach Bellini. I used to praise all the time the peach slushy, and I hated it the second time around.
It's never good. the
Which
second
means
time
his
around.
original rating was true because you said that you wanted to give it a 5-star, but you forgot and you made it a 4.
I gave it 4.75.
Is it still a 4.75?
No, hell no, it is not. I tried it, dude, and I don't remember the white grape in it. Is that's what it is?
No,
right?
white peach and
my bad.
regular
Sorry,
peach.
white peach. The white peach is in it, and that just flat out did not like go well
Right.
in my mouth.
There
I
was
like, what is
a
this?
there was a beer that I get most of my beer now from Tavor. There was a beer that I rated on Untappd. It was like I think I gave it a 3.75, and then my second time around it was a 2.75. So I get that your taste buds
Yeah, but
and the flavors.
I mean,
always are
it was like what
changing.
3 years apart from each other, or 2 years, like.
Oh, for you?
Yeah. It was peach Bellini, and then the last time it was just a peach slushy.
Maybe
Yeah,
you just-
because it was in a smaller can before,
Maybe
and now it's
that's-
in a big can.
Maybe they made it differently.
It's
They
possible.
had to, dude.
Maybe
they had to.
maybe Jeremy messed up.
Ooh,
did.
Jeremy shot fired. So, Josh, back to you, to our guest. Is there have you dabbled with all the styles? Like, we're
no,
huge sour fans.
yeah.
You gonna put
And-
sours on there?
I will. It's the it's the goal to get sours on. It's just contract brewing up a Lakeville. I just would try and keep things as simple as possible
Yeah.
before I get. But yes, that they're.
Well, then now you're drinking with buds.
Now you're drinking with buds. Oh no, go ahead. We're taking we got a
A nice selfie
You got a
moment.
group.
we got a selfie. Oh, awesome! Thank you.
Listen,
we had
thanks
a-
for listening.
We had a customer just come through and take a picture of us. That was pretty cool because we never have that happen.
Shouts out to you, orange-haired lady,
Orange hair lady, maybe I brought 3 shirts. Maybe we can give her one of them.
for taking a picture.
No, everyone will take a picture and
Yeah, no,
expect
they
the
get a
shirt.
shirt.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
There's a-
let's not start that.
Yeah, let's nix that. That's in the bin. So, will you take suggestions for sour styles? What kind of sour would you make?
you know,
Available
I don't
fruits?
know. Yeah, I mean, it's the best time of the season. Or
Well, he
whatever.
loves peaches. I love raspberry. What's your go-to fruit?
Night white peaches, you heard me.
Yeah,
Don't-
just
don't
regular
put that in
peach.
there. Yeah.
My go-to fruit:
Yeah.
grapes and bananas.
Okay, so a banana, raspberry, peach, and see how this goes, right?
Honestly,
We'll just start with 5 gallons and see how it turns out.
Well, that's the name of the beer, wasn't it? Like, we'll see how this goes.
We'll see how this
that's true. Honestly, I think if you just did like a dragon fruit sour, that'd be awesome. You can't go wrong with dragon
Dragon
fruit
fruit.
or star fruit.
Yeah, starfruit. Actually, I
fruit's
haven't seen a
good.
lot of starfruit beers out there, so that you'd be pushing ahead of other people.
You can make a sour out of anything. So.
Yeah, and then
Piss.
it could be really funny.
Sweat.
You could you tell your artwork people to make it like Mario-like, because when you get the star,
Yeah.
No copyright.
especially because I was tone deaf.
Where?
There's 2 tones and no tones.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I earned it.
But no, so that reminds me. So have you guys ever had there's like a yellow kiwi or something like
Yes, golden kiwi.
that? It's amazing, right?
Yes, well,
I
get
just
them
had
at
one.
had it.
Trader Joe's in South Bend, where my wife works.
I just had it last week, and it is like the sweetest fruit I've ever had
Yeah.
in my life. You know how kiwi's sour?
Kinda sour, yeah.
Dude, it's the opposite, and it's so sweet. I love it.
There you go. So star fruit and golden kiwi.
I've got it all written down. So
Dude, I would freaking probably
I can see
explode.
it.
I would explode if I had those 2 flavors. In a
I've
beer.
never had a drink with golden kiwi.
Or
so.
star fruit. We haven't had a star fruit one.
No, and we've had a lot of beers. Josh, what's your experience with Drunk with Buds? How many episodes you've listened to?
Way to call him out.
Yeah.
You don't have to
I'm
listen.
not gonna lie. I haven't even listened to. I haven't listened to a podcast in 4 months.
He doesn't have time. He's making too much beer.
He's
Yeah.
making too much beer.
Which is all good.
I
We
mean,
didn't
I haven't
expect
listened to
anything.
anything.
Oh, the food. That's Philly steak. Oh,
Philly
Philly cheesesteak. Here, the dialogue. Maybe I've had too much beer. The Philly's cheesesteak was excellent.
Oh, Matt does incredible things with
His
the
name is
food.
Matt.
It is Matt.
Yeah,
told you.
I told you. Wait,
I
I
got
told
How
you
did,
first.
how did you and Mac come to know each other?
It's
Actually,
Matt.
it was through Chris. Chris Van Dyne is the property owners.
Oh, so
Okay.
there is a Chris.
Okay.
Yeah, which is pretty confusing because my brother's names are Chris and Matt. So I'll tell my wife, Chris said this, which is which one? I mean, Matt said this, or which Matt you talking about? But yeah, his Chris has the property company, so he owns the buildings, and we wanted to do something with them. And a guy I work with actually introduced me to Chris about opening the brewery. So he went to school with Matt. Matt trained at the Cordon Bleu in Phoenix, and he's run some restaurant groups in Phoenix.
That's a place where they teach you how to make chicken cordon bleu.
Really?
Yeah, he's really
no,
good at
I
that.
want to piece that together.
That's not actually what they do.
But Matt wanted to come back home. Him and his wife just had a baby, and they wanted to be closer to family, so came home and got back into the. Was actually out of the kitchen for a while, so he's happy to be back most of the time.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food item on the menu?
I haven't. The cheesesteak I would say is my most favorite, but I've been working my way through it, and there's nothing there I wouldn't.
I've been eyeballing
Even
that.
the BLT, you wouldn't think you'd go
Yeah.
out to a restaurant and order a BLT. I
Right.
mean, this BLT he uses a little bit extra bacon and everything. It's just, I would order the BLT again.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
See, sometimes people don't want it because it doesn't have like chicken or meat or anything.
Right,
You know
it's
what I mean?
not
It's just a
anything.
simple sandwich. But like sometimes, man, if somebody makes it right,
The
it's
simplicity is
it's
actually,
so
if it's good, it's
Yeah.
good.
That pretzel, I mean, I've been eyeballing you, like, eating it all
Yeah.
day, and I'm like, gotta get me one of those.
yeah, the pretzels are good. He uses the beer cheese, uses the 501 in it. It's got queso if you want queso. I mean, it's the chicken quesadilla. I mean, it's the best part is the end of the night when he.
The leftovers?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so if you guys are ever in Argos, definitely come to Fessor's Brewery and get some food, smash,
Right? You can't
hang
go
out.
wrong with the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you're just on your way north on 31, make sure you take a lunch stop right here in Argos.
Yep.
We
Yeah,
had a
if you're-
guy
yeah, if you're
2
travel-
weeks ago. We had a guy who was coming back from Indianapolis. He had visited his wife and grandkids, and he stopped in these small towns. And it was a Sunday morning, and I saw him wandering around. He was trying to find. And we're the only thing in town open on a Sunday, and so he ended up in here and sat and had some salsa and guac and 3 beers, and moseyed his way back on South Bend where he lives.
So why
So-
is nothing open on Sundays here? Is it kind of like the Chick-fil-A rule?
I think
It's just
I think
small
it's
town.
small
Bible
that's what
Belt.
they do.
We're part of the Bible Belt, so that's probably why.
I don't know what you said.
The Bible Belt? You don't know what the Bible Belt is? It's a group of states. You know what Tornado Alley is, right? Certain states in a row that equal where tornadoes come up.
See, you can't bash me for not listening to your podcast. He has no idea where he lives.
Well, the Bible Belt is just this. It's the same thing. It's why we have
We're
certain
super
like,
super religious.
super religious. It's the reason why for the longest time we couldn't buy beer on Sunday. It's because we're in the
Indiana
Bible
sucks,
Belt.
man.
I knew the whole beer thing, but I didn't know about the toenails thing and then
The toenails.
the
thing.
Bibles.
What's the toenail thing?
Yeah.
I thought he said the toenail alley.
Tornado Alley.
That's why I was like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about right now.
That's half the time.
Yeah, it's true.
You don't read.
Yeah, I don't. I'm from Mishawaka, so I don't know any of this area.
I mean, it's one thing we're trying to do is revitalize, kind of like with our location going in Rochester, just trying to revitalize some of these smaller downtowns that.
Now, thank you for bringing that up. I was going to ask you about that. I heard that the dry run kitchen is just essentially, this is a test market for you to put a bigger one in Rochester.
Right.
So are you moving forward on that one?
Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping by next spring to be up and running down there.
Are you going to keep this facility up and about?
Yes.
Or? Okay.
So where are you going to have your, I mean, right now you're contract brewing with up in Lakeville, but where is your home of where you're going to be brewing your own beers?
Rochester will have like a 5-barrel system. Next door here will actually become the family dining, and the brewery will be we got a 1-barrel system that'll go in the back of that. So
you'll be spread out over 2 different locations.
well, this will probably have somebody else come in and or kind of like rent it out. Somebody wants to come in, put something, make a beer, put it on tap, they can come in. And we can.
Just helping out
Yeah.
other fellow brewers.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What, are you going to teach a class?
That is on the agenda. Kind of play into the Fessor's name a little bit. We'll have brewing classes.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Respect on that. That's awesome.
Like we want to do like a guest brewer so that they have something they like. You know, they come in, we'll put a recipe together, we'll brew it, put it on tap, we'll put their picture up next to it, guest brewer for the, and let them name it, let them get the community more involved here.
Yeah.
I know like the chief of police here in town, he's a home brewer, and we've had some of the locals that have come in, and so that's something we're kind of wanting to do. Across the street here, this parking lot, Wednesday, actually, September 1st is groundbreaking. They're putting in like an amphitheater type park over there.
Oh shit.
So
Oh, right across the street?
yeah,
Nice.
So that drum up some good business for you during the
and
hours.
we're gonna hopefully, if all works well, we're gonna get a canner so we can sell cans to go. So hopefully they come in, get a couple cans, go over the concert.
That's awesome.
Come back after.
Is that
going
going to be like a pour can or like the CO2 canning? We learned about that recently.
You learned about
Yeah,
that.
you learned
recently.
about that.
Here it'll probably be a pour can just for size.
So,
That's what I was
so our
thinking.
listeners, you got to drink that within a week,
Yes.
or you get yelled at by the brewer.
Yeah. That's right.
Especially if you give it a bad review after you drink it.
But I gave it a good review. I gave it a good review.
Either way,
Okay.
drink it in the time frame,
Yeah.
People take it more
Please.
personally than others.
Yeah.
please. We don't need any more heat on our backs.
Yeah.
Bruce,
Bring the heat, baby. Bring the heat. I can
Do
take
not
it.
bring the heat.
no, unless it's good heat.
We like that spicy heat. Girl.
We like the mango habanero.
Oh, we like that shit. Ghost pepper in this beer.
Is there any like big events that you guys are going to be featured in? Are you going to go to that festival of beers that we're going to be at?
That's, yeah. I haven't. I don't have a jockey box yet. I got some stuff to put together, so I haven't committed yet. But like a couple weeks, I've had a couple I've had to turn down. I just haven't. I don't have the beer
Yeah.
to take to them and I really wanted to do them, but especially the Indiana Beach Show. The
Don't know anything about it.
hops and coaster drops. They shut the beach down, sold 5,500 tickets. They got 96 vendors coming in.
Shit.
September 11th, I think. Yeah, September 11th. So, if you, I don't know if they have any tickets left.
It's okay, but we'll look into being there next year now that we
Yeah.
know about it.
Yeah, right.
We'll be on the roller coasters doing the show.
All right, we need like 5 cars in a row for all the equipment.
But yeah, after the show's over, they're leaving everything open for 2 hours for all the vendors to go and do whatever they want.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. That's cool. So, what is your final thoughts on this beer, Drunk with Buds guys? And if Blase, who's supporting us next booth, wants to give his rating, he can. Oh wait, no, he got shut down.
Did he?
I really enjoy it. It's a nice initial amber or Irish red taste, and then like you said, that hops on the back end kind of. It's different, but it's good. Like I enjoy IPAs now. I never used to, so like that, I get the hint of that.
So you're enjoying the hop.
I enjoy the hop from this. Yes, and I'm gonna go ahead and rate it 3.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3.25. I am not a hop fan or an amber fan, so both of those are not my thing.
That's still not.
It's drinkable. Like
yeah.
I said, it's drinkable. I don't know if I could do another, just because I'm more
Not your style.
not my style.
Bruce, what do you got?
I actually like it more than both of you guys. I'm going to give it a 3.75. I do like my ambers. And yes, I wouldn't say this is a traditional Irish red, but that's why I like it a little bit more. I'm going to give it some extra points for the kick. It's just enough a kick to make me go like, oh yeah, let's go for another one. Because it finishes you a little bit dry, which means you want to pour another, sip down and get yourself all wet again,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about the can art? Did you like the can art?
Oh, the can art's going to be great because I'm going to design it. So 3.75. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think if you're looking for an Irish red-esque beer, but you want to have something that's a little bit different, this is the beer for you.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a shot break, and we'll be back after this message of.
The Michiana Festival of Beers is the annual craft beer sampling event that focuses on local craft beer with all its profits going to local charities. The 2021 charity recipient is the Resale to the Rescue, which is an upscale, not-for-profit resale store that financially assists local animals and welfare organizations. Their goal is to support these organizations in their mission to increase spay and neutering, increase adoption rates, and decrease shelter and euthanasia. It is at 4 Winds Field on October 16th. It's a Saturday from 2 to 5. You can get your tickets on Untappd events. And thank you. We're going to be there. Come see us and we can sign autographs. You can buy some t-shirts, or Man vs. Wood is committed to making new bottle openers for us.
It's like the good old days, and I'm back in the days. I go back to my old ways. I'm just kidding, swayed the way to the beat, going harder than I did when I was eating on my feet in the streets. I never did that, but I speak on the track like I did that. But cause then you relate to that. If you ever homeless or if you never boneless, I don't know, man. I just keep on throwing this like a frisbee. Yeah.
16 in the clip, 1 in the hole. It's gonna make some bodies drop so cold. Thank you, Warren G, for that rhyme.
Yeah, I'm a thug. Got my AK.
All right.
It's gonna be a good day.
Kalishnikov.
It's a good day.
It's a good day to be drunk with Buds.
Yeah, it's a good old day. Got my good old ways, and I'm back in the state. I'm going astray like a cat in Wade.
Cat and heat.
That was Joakim Karud, Good Old Days vlog, no copyright music by Vlog No Copyright Music on YouTube.
YouTube. Shut
What's up, everybody? We are back. We had like 5 shots and we are done. And we are about to get litter than a titter. Now we got beer 3 coming through with you.
It's Beggar's Tomb from Fessor's Brewing Company. I can't read the board from this far because it's right where the taps are, but I think it says 6% ABV.
Yes.
IBUs, no idea. I can't see it.
Yes.
Ooh, 36. All
And
right.
I'll let, after you rate it, I'm going to tell you the hops that are in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But why don't you describe the beer to us like you would for Untappd?
Sweet stout. It's got coffee on the nose, a little coffee on the back end of it. It's going to be a good base beer for a lot of things I want to do later, starting adding adjuncts to it.
Okay.
That's good.
So yes, I am not a stout guy.
This
We
is
all know
good.
this. I like pastry stouts, and what'd you say last time? Milk stouts.
Milk stout.
So I do
This is a
like
milk
milk
stout.
stouts. Yeah. So he said that earlier. He's like, no, you'll like it, and he was correct. I love this thing. This is so good. It is a really good milk stout.
So what's your first thoughts?
Hi, my name's Julie Musial Woods, and I love stouts. I usually pick them first whenever I go to a brewery, and I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's good, and I love the coffee. It definitely has the coffee start. Love it.
Like Josh said, it's got a nice stout base, so he could probably do a lot of flavors, a lot of things with this. Like, yeah, he's got a lot. It's a nice base, like I was saying.
Where's
So
the
you
camera?
said Musial?
Musial.
So is
yes.
that why you're a St. Louis fan? Because
It
Stan
is.
Musial? Okay.
Yep.
They
I
have
love
a-
baseball.
They have a.
You've
IPA.
had it. It's a
is it?
standard
Urban
lager.
Lager.
Chestnut has it, and
He's
I've
had
I've had it. It's good.
I have a couple of cases of it at my home in Michigan because
Oh, so bring us some because we
I
wanted to
buy
put it on
it.
the show.
I got it from Tavor, so I had to have it
From me. Yep.
yeah.
from you from Tavor. But yeah,
I went to Urban Chestnut twice last year. My oldest son's 21st birthday, we went in there, and they gave me a cutout for my great uncle because they made that for him. And so we used it, took it all around St. Louis for my son's birthday, and he got kind of beat up. So the following time we went, I got 2 cardboard cutouts, and I cherish them.
Nice.
Because I live in northern Michigan by Shorts Brewery. By
Okay.
Bel Air, Michigan. That's where I live.
Yeah,
And I'm
Shorts.
on my way home from Nashville.
Hey, okay, she's coming through.
I'm like, just
Yeah.
my girlfriend, do you mind if I have a flight?
So this is the girl that popped through earlier. That was like took a picture of us and we mentioned
Yeah.
it on the show. We're
Yeah,
like,
that's
that's
me.
the redhead lady came by.
Wearing a Cardinals hat.
Well, now she's here.
now she's
Now she's here and a
people
devoted
connecting with
fan.
people.
I
Gonna
know,
listen to
I'm
all
like-
the episodes.
Start
fun.
from not
Stop
the
calling
first.
people out. All right.
I need to go and follow the podcast now.
If you
Yeah,
want
if
to,
you
that's
want to.
cool. You
I
don't
think
have
it's
to.
fun.
It's whatever.
You'd be cooler if you did, but you don't have to.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
a lot better if you did, but whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the third segment. Hit it. Die by review, die by review, die by review. 1 beer or 2, 1 through a 2. I don't forget what I always say. Die by review, die by review, da 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 die by review. Dive Bar Reviews is where I read 1 through 5-star reviews for dive bars I'll probably never visit. All right, let's do this thing. Today we're digitally visiting Living Room Lounge in Indianapolis, Indiana. You guys ever been there?
No.
Why do you-
Indianapolis, yes.
Why didn't you pick Bears then?
Shut up. I forgot about that place. I didn't even realize it existed for a little bit.
It's a dive bar then.
Yeah, it really is. So, Roxy Star starts us off with a 3-star saying, "Service sucks, but the food is good. The mixed heavy set waitress isn't the only one with an attitude in there. I keep going back, so it's not too bad."
Those are worse than Untappd reviews.
Lakia Beaven with a 1-star. "They had me out outside all night. It was cold. The workers were very rude. Called me a bad, and all I did was stand in a cold line. All the workers came out to smoke some type of pipe."
Tobacco.
Crack bite.
Yeah,
Oh,
crack.
crack. Oh, I was with a tobacco pipe.
Oh, it's indie. They're classy. It's crack.
Oh yeah, we are in Indy right now.
We're not.
No, like digitally.
Dude, I hate him for using my words. Jackie Williams with a 2-star. "When the fuck they start changing to be in here? This motherfucker was free in 2020.
Oh.
COVID.
Yeah, they needed
Yeah,
money.
make up that money.
Yeah, they need money, dude. Sally Casel, 1-star, guess the rating.
1 star.
Nope, guess it. Oh, I did say it. Oh, my fuck.
Sally, 1 star.
No,
Guess the rating.
I forgot I was going to make it a guessing. Damn it. Well, fuck it, because it doesn't, or whatever. My husband has been going there 19 years, and me, several of the waitresses, are friendly and like our family, recommend this place. That's why I was going to guess it, because it was a 1 star. Damn it. I hate me.
I hate you too.
Well, this next one is for you. Jaden Archer with a 2 star. You are ugly.
Oh, okay. I have married and children. It's okay. I can be ugly now.
Has she met him? I mean, is it?
No, I don't even know what he's
Just-
talking about. It's just one of those.
I'm going to tell you, she's not wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just that was
Prettier than you.
just- wow.
Everybody is. I got a face for radio, thank God.
But you don't do a podcast.
It's not radio.
Same thing. I guess.
Older medium.
Same thing.
Yeah, I just dated myself, evidently there.
He can't lay off the ham. Radio.
The hammock, whatever you called it earlier.
Hammock.
The ham hock.
Ham hock. All right, Tony White, 2 star, says bartenders suck ass.
Oh, descriptive.
Roxanne Glass with a 3 star. It were good.
It worked.
Are they from Argos?
I don't know.
You can't make fun of the people that were
Yes,
in
you
the
can.
city.
Yes, you can.
It were good.
It were good. No, the Plymouth system wasn't any better. So, Byron Reese with a 4 star says, cool place to get together to eat and drink and sing for your life. LOL.
Sing for your life.
life.
What are you on RuPaul's Drag Race? You will sing for your life.
Sing or die.
I don't know what singing for your life is, but I love it. Amari Sims ends us off with a 1 star. Says, there is one waitress that is so terrible. She's rude, disrespectful, and lies. She dresses nasty and stinks. She has no class at all. I used to love this place, but now I hate this place. Description of the waitress is heavy set mixed girl with a bushy
Oh my
ponytail.
God. We go back to that girl.
What is...
I gotta get back on my road trip
Oh, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
so I can find it.
All right, sweet. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Have a good
Thank
night.
you for
Drive
joining
safe.
us.
If you want to come up to northern Michigan, I will sponsor at several breweries up there.
Oh,
Okay.
heck yeah.
If you like a road trip,
Uh,
look me up. I have.
Send us a message about that group. We'll try to get onto there then.
I will.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, thank you. Have a good one.
Have a good one. All right. So, there you have it. If you're an indie, then stop on by the Living Room Lounge. Get bullied by the heavy-set mixed girl with a bushy ponytail if you enjoy being hurt.
I think I know her.
Enjoy yourself some weak-ass karaoke and watered-down drinks. Or don't go there ever in your life. I don't give a fuck. Back to me, Honer.
Living room. Nowhere in those reviews did I feel like I was in someone's living room.
Yeah, it never sounded like couches and TV. And
forgot we're in here.
So, I'm riding this high, as Honer was saying. What's rate these beers?
What'd I say? Yeah. So, okay, stouts not really my thing unless they're pastry or milk stouts. Those are top for me. Usually I'm a bottom.
we know. We
right.
we know.
We know.
They know.
They know.
They know.
So anyway, I will give this let's go with a 3.5. I really enjoyed this. Jadis. No, let's give it a 3.75.
That's a
because
good-
I think I could have another one actually.
That's a good rating for you for stouts. I agree with. I like what Josh said. This is a good base stout. Like you can do a lot of different things with this. I appreciate it. This is a 4 for me. I really enjoy this. I could have another one if you didn't have other stuff lined up right now.
right.
But no, I really like this one.
No, it's really good. Honestly, you say coconut really blends well with this one. I can see that. I think I would like it a lot
Yeah.
more with the coconut, even though I really like it right now.
Yeah, this is a good one. Bruce.
Give me a couple months. And
I find this lively and lovely in my mouth.
Blake Lively.
Sure.
Blake Lovely.
Bake Lovely. I do agree. It's a great base. I'm going to give it a 4.0. I think it can only go up from here. I think if you throw some peanut butter in that shit, I will be coming back here all the fucking time.
I agree with that. Definitely agree with that.
You know, when you say 4, you don't have to say 4.0.
I do. You don't.
It can just be a 4.
This is why I'm more classy than you.
Nobody here thinks that.
I do, so therefore.
Whatever.
0.0 people think that here.
I'm not a person. You just finally tied me on hand claps.
Hand claps. Okay, yeah, we're done. All right,
done, Bruce.
So now we're gonna take a shot break and get back to the fourth one. All right. Blue lemonade, blue lemonade, blue lemonade, blue lemonade.
Blue lemonade.
Sipping it in the shade. Yeah, blue lemonade. Sipping it in the shade. Blue lemonade, that's my game, that's my aim. I came to say that I did this thing. Now I'm here and I'm going, that's insane. Blue lemonade, blue lemonade, blue lemonade, blue lemonade, blue lemonade. That was Scander by Blue Lemonade. Vlog no copyright music on Vlog no copyright music on YouTube. All right, what's up, everybody? We're here with the fourth beer. We just took 15 shots, and now we're doing Junction 10 by Fessor's Brewery. IPA, it's an actual double, so I'm excited. 8% ABV, 45 IBU. And Fessor's Brewery is a brew pub in Argos, Indiana.
Is it now?
Yeah, Style Guide says caramel notes balance out the hoppy bitterness. What do you guys think?
I drank the wrong one.
That's my brother. Oh, yeah, we have Blase with
That's
us.
like
We randomly have
that's
Blase.
like a sweet.
Blase with 3 Y's.
There's a sweet taste to that.
It tastes like,
Like,
an IPA got mixed with a Oktoberfest.
No, this is really good.
I don't want to
like
say
it.
honey, but is that maybe a little bit
Yeah,
of honey?
I
that you're
taste something
tasting?
sweet in there.
This is very interesting.
Yeah,
This is really good.
it's a lot of things, and I like it, though.
It's sweet. It's a little bit hoppy, but that sweetness kills it right away.
I can't tell if it tastes like a Ring Pop or a Jolly Rancher. Like I'm
Neither.
getting some type of candy
I don't
flavor.
I don't get that.
No,
I
the
don't-
sweetness is what I'm getting. Like reminds me of like a hard candy.
It tastes like if you could make caramel into a beer,
And they did.
like a Werther's original.
Oh, just like caramel, just.
I do taste this. It's very strong caramel flavor.
It's nice.
I'm not a huge caramel fan.
Oh my god!
Oh, I'm not a fan of lots of things. I'm not a fan of you losing at Bruce Trivia.
Oh,
He won. He hit the button before you did.
yeah.
Game over.
I'm naked.
Nope.
Bruce. Keeping his eyes away from Blase.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Trivia.
Bruce. Bruce.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Welcome to Bruce Trivia.
I'm naked.
You are the sucky one, except for you've won 3 in a row. So we brought in Blase, his brother, to make sure that streak ends. Because Two Tones can't even carry.
Can't carry.
Can't carry.
The only streak of his that won't end is the one in his
In my
underwear.
pants. So predictable.
I'm gonna win.
I said underwear. You said pants. So
Same
Is it
fucking
really?
thing.
Yeah, no, I go 2 Tones on this one. It's
Fuck
not
your
the same.
ass. Just like your underwear did.
All right, and he got a high five. Woo!
I
And
bet
now
you guys missed him, huh? Take him back.
Fuck off.
Hey, that's always on the table.
Yeah, we would love to.
Open tab.
Hey, he can do both.
Open tab.
What's that?
You haven't had an episode in
Yeah,
forever.
you guys haven't done an episode.
What's
What is that?
Summer sessions
COVID.
or...
COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 2020. We're in 2021.
Why don't you speak into your mic ever?
He does.
Fuck you. You hear that one? You hear that one?
So what kind of Bruce trivia are we doing today?
We're doing press your luck style. I'm going to give you a question. Someone rings in, gives an answer, and I'll give you 3 possible other answers. And the people who did not ring in can either choose the one that the person rang in or the other 3. You get 3 points if you were correct from the beginning, 2 points if you chose one of the other answers and it was right, or you get no points if you didn't get it right.
Wait, what are we doing?
Fuck you. You'll find out.
I've never done this one.
You haven't.
either. I honestly
You
wasn't
say
listening.
name game?
No, I did not.
Press your luck.
Press your luck style, just like 1056. All right. Get your hands on your buzzers.
We all guessed the same answer.
Oh yeah, we did.
I want that.
This actor was a Goonie. Oh, yes.
No, you said press your buttons.
I said get your hand on your buzzer. I didn't say press it. This actor was a Goonie, a mad titan, and an X-Man bent on changing the past.
You guys say the names?
No, you have to ring in. Just get 3 points if you get your answer right.
A Goonie, an X-Men.
And a mad titan and an X-Man who was bent on... Yes, Honer.
His name is Josh.
Is it Josh, Ryan Reynolds, Josh Dallas, or Sean Astin?
Do we all ring in or we all just answer?
You guys have to decide if you want to follow him or...
What if I give the complete name? Do I get more points than Honer?
Yeah, I'd bring him down.
Okay, well, we're going around the clock. So
Who you saying, man?
Blase.
Sean Astin.
Sean Astin and...
Josh Brolin.
Yes.
All right, so Josh Brolin is correct for 3 points, 2 tones. I'm going to give you 2 points because you couldn't give the full name.
But I had him.
Yeah, so
Well,
it's
there's 2 Joshes.
3-2 to 0
He says Josh.
You're almost
All
right.
he said was Josh.
because that's the only answer you gave.
I appreciate that. That makes it funny to fight.
The towns are not leading the pack.
It's not Family Feud.
It's not.
Get
So
the fuck out of here.
All right, men to 18 to 50 do this 22 times a day on average. Yes, Honer.
sweat.
Is it sweat, laugh, open the fridge, or fart? Brian. There's no ringing after that, but sure.
What was it again?
Is it
18 to 50 something do this.
18 to 50 men do this 22 times a day? Is it, what'd you say?
Sweat.
Sweat, laugh, open the fridge, or fart?
So it wouldn't be sweat.
It might be. He could get
Because
3.
you pointed at him because you forgot the answer and your answer's on the computer.
Ooh, he's doing math.
I'm gonna go with fart.
He says fart,
Fart.
and the answer is open the
I
fridge.
knew that one.
I don't. I'm in that range and I don't do that.
On average.
I may open it.
So it's still
once.
3-2 to 0. We got a number 3. What is the most common letter found in English words? Yes, Brian.
E.
Is it E, S, A, or R? Owner?
No.
What letter is most found in words in the English language? Is it E, S, A, or R?
It's got to be E.
A.
The answer is E. It's now 3-2 to 4.
I used to be a songwriter. I saw a lot of E's.
Did I say E?
Honer takes the lead.
Y'all losing to me.
There's an A in lead.
Hey, we're
And then he spelled
Number
it
4.
L-E-E-D.
What is the mascot of Argos High School Sports? Bri?
Dragon.
Is it Dragons, Farmers, Colonials, or Knights?
Dragons.
All right. Now I have to actually.
We're from here.
That's why it's on here,
Not Argos,
dumbass.
but-
This guy.
What'd he say?
Well,
We're
Honer's
from
from
here.
Mishawaka, he said. So
I did say that just because I didn't want to be related to Plymouth.
7 Bri, 6 Honer, 5 Tones.
Coming back.
What is the most popular style of beer in the world? Yes.
Is this like a currently? Like overall ever.
Current.
Seltzer.
Is it
Does that count?
seltzer, lager, IPA, or stout?
he said world. This is a lot.
I'll say lager.
IPA.
Lager is correct.
It's good
You
shy.
gotta think about Germans, you dumb fuck.
That's a
Germ-
big country.
a
Yes.
German lager.
There's Mr. Piano Man.
Honer is leading 8 to 7 to 5.
Who has 5?
You do.
Fuck.
What is the slang term for a rehearsal or a performance of a procedure done before the real one actually happens?
There's so many words. There's so many.
Honer,
Practice.
is it practice, tryout, shakedown, or dry run?
Dry run.
Dry run.
Dry run is correct because we're in the dry run kitchen.
Oh, nicey.
Dumbass.
I was thinking like mic check.
I was thinking of like practice because obviously I said that.
Obviously, you said
Pre-rehearsals.
I said practice.
Bry's in the lead, 9.
Open tab.
Honer's got 8.
it's no. You had to turn it.
Tones has got 7. He's making a small
It's not
charge.
the right.
Number 7, Sinosillicophobia is the fear of what? Sinosillicophobia is the fear of what?
It's either silly. You're afraid of being silly or afraid of.
Remember,
coffee.
if you get the answer correct from the first ring in, you get 2 points if you choose one of the options.
What was the word again?
We'd have to use your phone to do that.
Sinosillicophobia.
Sino. So you're afraid of money, being silly, or coffee.
I need a buzzer.
Um,
To Tones.
I'm gonna say coffee.
Are you scared of coffee, all your skin peeling off, being tickled to death, or an empty beer glass?
Ooh, it has to be a beer glass.
Empty beer glass.
What was the word?
Sinosillicophobia.
I feel like that's made up.
The tickled.
Empty beer glass is correct, Bry.
Oh,
2
because it's
points.
beer related, so obviously.
And that's why I thought as soon as you
Just
said
be,
beer
just be
glass.
smarter, man.
So you do see.
Bry's in the lead, 11 to 7 to 8. Number 8. What is another way to say the intersection of X? What is another way to say the intersection of? Yes, Honer.
Literally, they all got it before me. No,
Honer got it
before
first.
I- No, they're
Honer got it first.
All right, Bry.
No, he did it first.
No, definitely
You're
not
the
me.
host. Who was it?
He did it first.
Honer.
He said me, but you literally were all
lie.
before me. I'm gonna say a plus.
Plus, is it plus a point, a CrossFit, or Junction 10?
Oh,
Junction 10.
Two Tones.
Hang on. Junction 10.
Junction 10 is correct.
oh, of
That's
course.
the name of the fucking beer we're drinking.
Oh.
Oh.
Me want you so bad.
Brian is leading 13 to 9 to 8.
Who has 8?
I am.
Who has 8?
Yeah, Honer.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
What do you have?
9.
How old can
You would have 9.
How old can Greenland sharks live to?
What's the answer on the board?
Honer.
Decades.
20, 10, 100, or 500?
100.
20, 10, 100, or 500. 20, 10, 100, 20.
500 years old. There are sharks, Greenland sharks right now that have been swimming since Leonardo DiCaprio has painted the Mona Lisa.
How do we know that?
They carbon dated their dead one that recently just
Oh,
died.
so they didn't track it from life to birth, so they don't know exactly.
Oh,
They
exactly.
can
Just
carbon
carbon
date.
Fucking science is dumb.
No points given on that one. Bryce
I
still
said
in the lead.
decades. That's decades.
That's why I said 20. Number 10 of 12. If your field laborer got catapulted, he or she would be what? Yes, Honer.
I ranked first.
Two tones, I'm sorry.
A
Flying.
flying farmhand.
A flying farmhand, dead, a corn detasseler, or a beer?
He might be dead.
Flying farmhand.
He might be dead.
Beer.
I think all the answers are right.
If you said flying farmhand or beer, you are correct.
Woo.
But I get 3 points.
You
so I
get
said
3
it first.
points, that's right.
And I get 4.
That's why I was worried about me.
I get
first.
4 to make up for the last time I had a decrease.
No. You can decrease to 2, dude.
I hate this guy.
Tones has 11, Honer has 11, and Bry has 15.
That's stupid.
Two questions left. You guys better answer and get it right. What drink is consumed most worldwide? Yes, Honer.
Beer.
Is it beer, wine, soda, or tea?
Tea.
Wine.
Tea.
Damn it.
Brian is running away
How?
with this.
How's tea?
Everyone loves fucking
Everyone
tea.
loves tea.
I don't.
I was just thinking it was going to be alcoholic, so I went.
So did I. I agree. Yeah, you had a tea bag.
It's 17 to 12 to 12. Normally, I would say that you guys can't win, but you know, Bruce Trivia, I
This is
always
worth
like
6.
having the last one. It's worth 10 points if you get it right.
Woo!
You better buzz in.
I'm gonna.
What day of the week do most breakups happen on? Honer.
I'm gonna say Friday.
Is it Friday, Monday, Saturday, or Tuesday?
Monday.
Friday because the weekend.
Is it Friday,
Yeah, parties to go
Saturday,
to.
Monday, and Tuesday? Tuesday. Terrible Tuesday.
Monday, Bri destroys everyone.
That's when he breaks up with all his bitches. On Monday.
Would you like to give
You gotta
your
start the week off right.
victory speech there, Bri? Way to break up the winning streak that your brother had going.
Yep.
Didn't even know I had it.
I did it.
Honestly.
I'm the winner, and you all suck.
Welcome back, Bri. We missed you. Bruce
Not
Trivia.
really.
Bruce Trivia definitely missed you.
Because I win all the time.
Didn't Honer always win when you guys were on the show?
Yeah, I
together?
was.
Prove it.
Remember his little puzzles he used to
Go
do
back
too?
and listen to all the episodes, and you can find out and prove it.
So that was Bruce Trivia. So let's go ahead and do the final ratings
Final
of these
ratings.
birds.
Oh, my shit fell in there.
You better drink it.
I'm not drinking this. Anybody else want it?
Final rating. Honer, what you got?
So for this beer, I think I'm honestly just gonna go with a 3.5.
And,
Why?
Why'd
Tell
you
me-
sound like Sandy
Tell me more.
from
It's
the
not-
last episode?
It's not one of my favorite
Yeah.
dippas. I mean, I love dippas, but this one I can definitely taste the
It
hops.
didn't have as much flavor.
Yeah,
as
it
a
has.
normal
It's
Dipper.
it's just heavily hop.
It's a hoppy dipper. Bruce, what about you?
I'm going to give it 3.75. I like the caramel notes. It made me think it is not an IPA, which is always a credit in my book because I'm not a huge IPA guy. So I'm going to give it 3.75. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You're also not a huge guy.
Yeah, you desperately were looking for that high five and you didn't get it.
My brother gave it to me.
Pity.
Yeah, I like this better than I like the stout. This is a 4.25.
Shut up, Tony.
I didn't say nothing, bitch.
That's bish.
Not in my words. No, it's a good beer. I really enjoyed it. I would definitely order another one. Can we order a beer after the show ends? Because this is good. This will be the one I get. All right. What about you, Blaze?
I will give it a 3.
Tell me more.
Like I said, I don't like caramel, and I don't know if it's just my mood right now, but I'm not feeling it. Okay.
He's not feeling beer today.
He's feeling winning, Bruce Trivia.
I'm
but
not
he's
feeling it, Kay. Why do you do that? I love it. All right, welcome back, everybody. Now we are getting into the next beer.
All right, we got Smooj Tropical Vacation. Stargos is heavily fruited hard seltzer loaded with legit passion fruit, mango, guava, pineapple, coconut. Technically a seltzer, but with a thick, smoothie-like texture. Also contains tangerine and banana. It is gluten-free, dairy-free. It should taste fruity. Mango, coconut, banana, and passion fruit. There has been 1,300K ratings for an average score of 4.5. This is the second highest rated seltzer on Untappd. Does it deserve it? Let's find out.
What's the first time rated?
The pina colada from Smooj.
Really?
Oh my god. So well,
I corner of the market. I see you,
Yeah.
Smooj.
I mean, it is very fruity, very tropically, and very vacation-y.
It's solid as fuck.
Oh, it's like a tropical dream.
Jesus Christ, my beard hair got in there. Goddamn.
It's so thick.
It's so
That
frothy.
head is so thick.
It is very frothy.
What do you think of your first thoughts there, Josh?
Tastes like a fruity milkshake.
Oh.
A tropical milkshake. A tropical
The
milkshake.
whole
That's
time we
better.
were on.
That was his fault.
We were all muted. Tropical milkshake is what Josh said.
So, what do you guys think of the beer? It's good, actually. I really like it. What exactly is in it?
I just told you, but I
I know,
can
but-
repeat it.
Yeah,
Repeat.
I don't listen to you. We all know this.
And you can
Passion
taste all
fruit,
of it.
mango, guava, pineapple, and coconut. There was also some banana in the finish, it said.
I taste a banana.
Now, you've had a hard line on seltzers. Does this change your view of seltzers?
No,
No?
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just
He said
it's
not
a girly
beer.
drink. This is what my wife would get if we
Yeah.
went out to eat somewhere.
Well, then I guess I'm your wife because I would enjoy this.
You don't enjoy it there, Josh?
You're gonna have to shave.
Where?
That's it.
Where do you need me to shave?
He says, other than the beard,
Everywhere.
he says, other than the beard, you look girly.
That's true. Hey, that's okay with me, man. That's how I do, man. You know what? It's whatever.
You said passion fruit, right?
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
taste that.
All I'm drinking is froth. I haven't actually got to the actual drink yet.
You just gotta keep drinking. There's the banana that adds the thickness.
I do taste the guava.
What else was there besides passion fruit, banana? Sorry. Keep it open, man.
Guava, pineapple, coconut.
Pineapple, I definitely
Tangerine
taste
as well.
like- Guava always is in like doughs
Everything.
and
Everything.
sours.
It's
They say tropical, there's guava in it.
Yeah.
It's got a slight pineapple taste to that.
Now, this is their lab edition, which means that they put this out to see if people like it. And if they like it, they'll make it their normal, like, always make.
Like Smooj and, or not Smooj.
Yes.
Pina
It's
colada.
pina colada
and,
and, pina colada and
Pina
strawberry
colada?
banana.
Yeah,
Strawberry
I agree.
banana.
I think this would be a good one.
I do agree. The Smooj is out of Michigan, if I remember correctly. It is
Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor.
Is this
So
a slushy seltzer? Is that what it is? Because it's so thick?
It tastes
I
like
guess so.
It might be a Florida seltzer.
the only thing good to come out of Ann Arbor is Smooj.
It's true. I don't really know anything about
He,
it.
and
he's
I
doing
don't
a,
even
he
know
was
if you
doing a
could count
sports
that.
reference. He was doing a sports reference.
Were you?
Yes, I was.
Hunter doesn't get it.
But we did.
I got it. It just wasn't funny, so I didn't laugh.
Oh, I get you. I'd never laugh.
Not at sports. Or you laugh at sports.
Unless they're esports.
I don't even watch that, dude. I hate sports. Everything about them.
So this is going to be a quick, first taste and then straight into final thoughts.
Okay. Well, my final thoughts are, I wish I got to the actual drink. I'm only in the froth still.
So what's your rating of the froth?
The froth is good. I'm gonna give it a 3.75.
It's got some good head.
That's
Very
what she
good.
said.
This is a very good seltzer. I think I would rather drink these, obviously, than White Claws and all that shit.
Yeah.
Usually it's Florida seltzers, and these I
But
would rather
we've
have.
also amongst ourselves said these aren't seltzers. Like seltzers are clear, they're bubbly.
Well, this is certainly bubbly.
But yeah, I don't know. I still don't like calling these seltzers because to me it's not your basic seltzer.
Well, that's what they said on the thing. It says, technically it's a seltzer, but it's a thick smoothie.
It's more, I would consider a smoothie seltzer.
They just need to make the smoothie style,
Yeah. a
because that's what
smoothie.
it is.
Yeah? That would actually
agree.
help a lot of breweries, I think. Just
Yeah, because
making
they
a
can just
smoothie.
call it a smoothie.
Yeah. So for a smoothie, this
So
is
what-
really good.
So what would you rate it?
4.25. It's really good.
All right, our homebrew champion with its Fessor's Brewing. What would you rate this Untappd style by quarters?
If you rate it by style and what it's supposed to be, it's an easy 4.0 or a 4.25. Is it something I'm going to rush out to get? Personally, no.
But would you
But
rush
know
out to
what?
get it
I'm
for
gonna-
your
I'm-
wife?
Yes, I would bring that home for my wife all day long.
And she would probably love it, right?
She would. Even my youngest daughter would probably be all over that.
And you can find the main two varieties on Tavour. They've actually, that's one of the few beers that they've put on there multiple times in the last couple of months.
This is local-ish. This is our local beer.
Our local beer.
You can only get it if you're Northern Indiana. You go to Michigan to get it.
You can only go to Michigan to get it.
Bruce, the beer bandit, lives like 5 minutes away from Michigan, so he can go up there and get it. But for our northern, is that the Corvette?
No,
No, I don't know.
that's definitely not
A
Corvette.
lot of Corvettes look like Lamborghinis now. Just so you guys know.
Thank you.
You don't see that car in Argus very
Yeah, I was
often.
gonna say I didn't think you would.
You don't see cars often. It's more
Well, this
horses.
is a Napanee.
No. But no, this is a local beer. If you live in Northern Indiana, you can, or Michiana area as they call it, you can get it from Michigan for sure. Sorry if anybody that listens in France or Indy or anything
Yeah.
like that.
And if you are driving through, go to Argus first and get Fessor's Brewery.
Yeah.
And
So-
then what?
I was gonna
What,
rate.
Bruce?
I was gonna rate the beer. I
yeah, you still have to
thoroughly
do
enjoy
that.
it.
You have
It's
it.
4.0.
I cannot.
I like it a lot. Ironically, I think I rated the Pina Colada higher. I'm not a pineapple fan. I think this is very good.
He's got the hiccups.
I definitely do have
He
the
drank
hiccups.
too much. I guess I'm driving home.
It's not a drunk hiccup. It's just I got a pocket of air.
I got a pocket full of sunshine.
Ooh.
All right.
All right, let's get to the shot break. Yeah, let's get to the shot break. He's got to leave. We're good.
There's absolutely no shot break after this one. We're gonna go right into last call here in a second.
All right. Last call. Honer. Last call.
What?
Out of
Oh,
all
now,
the beers we've
so
had
now
today,
he's skipping it, but it's cool.
he'll come back.
Oh.
Out of all the beers we've had today,
I
what
would,
is your last call?
I would last call it with the stout because it was the heaviest, but it also was flavorful. I
Yes.
liked it a lot. Guess that don't work, but yeah, I would say that the stout would be my last call. If anything, it would have been the summer wheat beer, but
Okay.
the stout is a little heavy, and I like to end it heavy.
Yeah, the stout was a good one. Brian, I know you didn't have a lot of the beers that we had, but out of all the beers you've had here at Fessors, what would be your last call?
Or the Smooj.
I don't know what the second one was called that I had.
Do you have the
No,
Emperor?
there's Farmhand,
The Farmhand.
Do you have the Pilsner?
Stout Log
the
13.
1710 or something, or whatever. The one with the numbers.
Junction 10?
No,
No.
17, whatever he had. I can't see it.
Yeah,
I
the-
can't see the
Oh,
board from here.
Stout Lake 13.
Is that what it's called?
Junction
Or
10.
the
Stout Log
501.
13.
Or the 501.
The
It's
501.
501.
That was not rated on the show, but thank you for.
It is an
giving-
IPA.
That's why I
It's an
said
IPA.
Yep.
whatever he had today at Fessors. That way
This
it's a
one.
good beer.
Woo.
They all look the same.
They do.
How about you, Hunter?
Honer already said what he wanted. Yeah, they made out. I heard it. I'm doing Junction.
exactly what-
Junction 10 for
Junction.
I'm just gonna say. So Brian just did that with the glasses.
They made out.
No,
they had a baby.
No, yes, he made that.
They had a baby. They made.
No, but you're about
They're
to
Frenched.
hear. This is what it reminded me of.
When he was a kid.
When he was a kid, he woke me up one time doing that with two action figures.
Frenching.
No, like
That was the Attitude Era.
It better be.
no, but it was like one of them was
It better
sucking.
be Sting and Goldberg.
Yeah, one of them was.
I did the same.
All right, good.
No, one of
good.
them was sucking. Yeah, one of them was sucking the other. And then he's all like making him out. And I was like, I just woke up, bro. Like, what is this? And I was obviously younger than
That
him.
was his
He's
first
learning.
orgy.
He's learning as a boy, right?
That's
His
funny.
first orgy.
guys
You never
both
done
did
that? You never done
Probably.
that?
Have you had an
Like-
orgy since then?
Probably with like Goku and Bulma.
Okay, well, see.
But
And
not
they-
two
they
male
weren't
wrestlers.
No,
meant-
wait,
they
wait,
weren't meant to be
wait. I
together.
asked the question. Have you had an orgy since then?
No.
Goku and Bulma weren't meant to be together, so you were tripping too.
All right, I gotta go play darts, guys.
Oh my Jesus fucking
wow.
Christ.
Yeah.
What we doing?
My last call
Stay
is,
until the fucking episode's done.
my last call is Junction 10, the Dippo. I really enjoyed it. I can drink that all night, 100%.
My last call was not on the show, but I really like that Pilsner, the Stalag 13. I had that as pre-gaming. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to go with that one.
Hi, Caitlin.
It's over here. It's over here. All right, so shouts out to top 15 cities.
So 15 cities. Lansing, Michigan, Mishawaka, Indiana, South Bend, Indiana, Chicago, Illinois, Austin, Texas, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan, San Jose, California, Marietta, Georgia, Phoenix, Arizona, Troy, New York, Caledonia, Michigan, Warsaw, Indiana, Walkersville, Maryland, Napanee, Indiana, Bayonne, New Jersey, Columbia City, Indiana, Bloomfield, Connecticut, Coatesville, Pennsylvania, Orange, Texas, Dowagiac, Michigan, thanks, Jakey, West Memphis, Arkansas, Milford, Indiana, and Frankfurt on Main, Hesse, Germany.
Yay, thank you all for listening.
Now, we have been missing the last two episodes. Clicky, France, I guess, according to Brad.
Clichy or Clicky?
It's Clichy, but we had a little confusion on an Untappd podcast at one point.
I thought you said clicky.
I spelled it Clichy. I'm Beer Bandit and Bruce on Twitter and Bruce the Beer Bandit on all social media. We got drunkobuds.weebly.com. Go to our website, check it out. It hasn't been updated in a while. I make sure the beers get on there and the episodes. The ratings, though, however, have been taking a back seat to time and stuff like that. Honer, what do you feel?
I feel that my socials are at Honor Creations on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. What I said that already, and TikTok for dumbass videos for dumbass people like me. Also follow my personal PETOWNE. That's usually what I actually do. I actually do on Twitter. I don't use my Instagram often, but I am also the social media guy for Drunk with Buds.
You can follow me at the number 2tones87 on Instagram, on Twitter, and if you want to help support the podcast, you can cash at me at 2tones87.
He's not gonna support us if he gets
My money, the money you send to me will go to these guys. At least a third. I'll keep 2/3. They get 1/3, but yeah.
This is Chef Matt at Dry Run Kitchen. You can find us at Fessor's Brewing on Facebook. Come visit us. Get a good sandwich. Great beer. Family friendly. Come down and see us Thursday through Sunday, 11 to 9.
Thank you for having us as a host. I appreciate your food and your beer. You have a great place here. Please, Drunken Buds viewers and listeners, come to Argos, Indiana, and try out Fessor's Brewery and Dry Run Kitchen.
Yeah, definitely very homely, very welcome. Like, I feel welcome here. I love this place.
So we're a little small community.
Yep.
We love to bring people down, have a good time.
Can't wait to see how you guys expand.
We're looking forward to it. Keep posted on Facebook. Again, Fessor's Brewing. We'll keep you updated on our future projects.
Thank you for having us. And what's play us out there, Honer?
All right, so stay sex, everybody. Thank you for listening, and we are going to end it out with Endless Summer Extends. No copyright music by Audio Library. No copyright on YouTube.
Endless summer.
In the summer, I'm a thumber in the ass. You know how I do, that's how I last. I got class. I'm classy. You smack me with my ass cheeks.
Oh, shit.
Shit. He's still at 2.0 great.
If you want to see me chafe, just meet me at the track meet. Cause my ass cheeks chafe. That's my worst mistake that I ever did in my life.
Listeners, Argos, get here. just fine. Clientele. Oh yeah.
I just drank all the beer in my life. Now I extends everything that I did twice, and I'm thriving. I'm vibing, going harder than I did in the summer. Everything I did, you know it's a bummer. And Bruce is eating that pretzel. I forgot what it's called. Yeah. He's eating the pretzel, Metzel, everything. Do it like Pepto, Bismol. And I got the gizmo. I'm hitting you up, and you know I'm limbo. Hey, I can't see shit, cause if I'm in limbo, then you know that means I'm in a black space, and it's infinite. It's infinite, like my love for you, cause I got that endless summer, dude. And I'm drinking, I'm sipping, I'm ripping, I'm flipping, I'm dipping, sipping, tipping every waitress in this bitch, and I'm have fun, everybody. We love you so much. Thanks for listening. We took a break, but we're back, and we will be back again next week.
Bye. Tones, you want to say anything?
Bye.